Hi Gemini, thanks for tuning in for your May 2024 reading. This is going to be for Gemini sign placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember to flip and switch roles. Cross watchers are welcome. Remember, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force anything to fit, okay? Just check your other placements if this isn't your message. I will also clarify to see if I can find additional kind of energies coming off of it. If you want a specific reading that is to your situation and energy, remember you can book a private reading. The prices are listed in the description box below. Remember, you can email me or even just send me a comment, and I can try to book you for a live Zoom one-on-one reading, or I could do a video recorded one. Payments are all done through PayPal, which you can also donate to the channel through there. Just check out the description box. If you're interested in any of the decks that I have, you can also comment and I will let you know. Remember to like, share, subscribe. It definitely helps the channel. Now let's take a look at your past, present, future. What's blocking you, what you're attracting in, lessons, and kind of an overall look of relationships with other people. If you're not in a relationship, it's just kind of like your overall, and a career and finance, money reading, and universal advice. We'll do one oracle card, a couple oracle cards there for the manifestation. So let's take a look. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels. What do we have for our Gemini for May 2024, please? What messages do we have for Gemini? All right, I'm going to get your cards and we will clarify each one. In the past, overall, we have the Six of Swords. From the past, what you need to embrace or let go, we have the Three of Swords. What from the past is affecting you presently, we have the Nine of Wands. Your overall energy presently is the High Priestess. Today's energy, the way you see this today, or your kind of opinion of what's going on right now currently, is the Page of Cups. The energy that you're giving to the situation, or your focus here, is the Five of Swords. Your future overall, we have the Strength card. What you're attracting in, we have the King of Swords. Your opportunities coming in the future, we have a card called the Well. This is a card about a complete ending here, and it's a very deep emotional ending. I will grab a second card that's more traditional. Four Cups, so ending about something that you were disappointed about, okay? We'll go over it. What's blocking or challenging you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Changes and cycles. Lessons that you're supposed to learn, we have the Emperor, standing tall, standing proud, being controlled, and going after what you want. Your next best step to take to overcome your challenge is the Empress. We have a pair here with the Emperor and the Empress. Maybe finding your balance, your yin, your yang, being soft and creative and nurturing, along with powerful. Somebody that also attracts things and also goes and gets what they want. And there's a cycle changing here. Could be relationship wise. What does your overall love and connections look like? We have the Fool. We have a new beginning. Your overall for career and finance, money situation, we have the King of Wands. Goes after what you want. Very fiery, exciting, passionate, energetic. Your universal advice, Nine of Pentacles, independence, abundance, self-sufficiency, boss, growth energy, is the card of possibly being independent. Could be a leader at a work situation, or own your own business or a side hustle or something that brings in money or abundance, luxury, having a little luxurious break there in life. And your new bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles, card of community, working together, leading, demonstrating, or also learning from a leader, right? It's about how you work together, how you work with others, building and growing something, showing off your skills or learning new skills. Okay, so in the past we have the Six of Swords. This is all about in the recent past, so within like the last 6 weeks or so, there's something that you're trying to move on from, getting out of sort of a fighting conflict energy. And we see that here with the Embrace and Let Go with the Three of Swords. There's something very painful that you're started trying to move forward from. It hurt. You may have put up some walls here, some boundaries with somebody or a situation in your life that you're being kind of resilient and continuing to fight for or fight through taking your lumps and keep going, protecting yourself, defending yourself. So this, to me, all in all, says that you're still might have some walls up. You still might have some residual kind of damage, hurt, lessons here, but you are continuing to fight forward, which is why you're in the High Priestess energy now. But you're moving forward from something that definitely was very painful, because it's time to let that go. It's time to move forward. It's time to kind of get yourself on a path, a trajectory that moves away from that hurt. And you're continuing to fight for something and move forward here, which is why you're in this High Priestess energy. This is a deeper knowing. This is intuitive connection. Spiritual connection here. This is a gut feeling. So there's this whole energy of like a higher knowing, or a secret, or a mystery, but it's a higher, deeper knowing, connectivity, a gut feeling here. A gut feeling about what you're opening up to, about opening yourself up again to love, or facing a path, or doing something that makes you feel very happy, exploring or looking at something that you may have been thinking about doing, getting ready to take this leap here. So we have the Fool. He's leaping off the cliff here with this new beginning when it comes to your relationships and connections. We see today that you're like looking at it, you're daydreaming about it, you're looking to see, is this going to make me happy? You're considering taking this leap, but you're kind of opening up to that idea. There's something pulling at you, or that you feel called to or destined to do, maybe with a person. Even though you're moving on from something else that hurt you, you're continuing to kind of move forward. The energy you're giving us right now is Five of Swords. This is normally a card of like fighting and arguing and defense. But to me, this looks like he's really just contemplating making a change here. Deciding maybe whether he wants to fight for something, or fight with somebody, or fight for himself. But he's really like thinking about this. So maybe you're just really thinking about maybe how to move, like, since you're continuing to be strong here. It's just about like you're maybe still having a little bit of a fight, maybe internally, about opening up to something, whether you should trust somebody or trust your gut here. You're kind of trying to observe a situation right now and decide whether it's the right move for you. You're conflicted. In the future, I see the Strength card. This is all about like knowing what to hold back and what to go for, being able to show courage, show dignity, show, just like restraint when you need to. It's holding back when you want to lash out. It's also like maybe calming somebody else or another situation down, being the one that tempers that so that you could start moving forward. You did that in the past maybe, but maybe now you're like really in the future having to hold that restraint, hold that strength steady here as you move forward, because what you're attracting in, the energy you're attracting in, is the King of Swords. This is like total focus and logical thinking. Just definitely is kind of more of a stern energy. It's like just like he shows here, he's the old man, he's the wise one. This is all about being very logical, very wise, and very focused and direct, and like a no mess around kind of energy. So this could be a person or just a situation that you have to be strong and go through. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to be logical about a situation in the near future. The opportunity, we had the Well, which is like really putting an end to something very deep, something very, very deep emotionally. And this could be to do with a rejection or the dissatisfaction of something. And so you're closing it out. And it's like, it's an opportunity though, because by closing it out, new opportunity comes. If you're not so focused on this things that make you sad, or the wrong things, or focusing on how something ended, or like the pain from that. This is about like changing your focus, having the strength to change your focus and shift away from things that ended, and realize that every ending has a new beginning, because what could be blocking you is the Wheel of Fortune. If you're so focused on the things that you lost, then all you're manifesting is karmically for things to continue to make you sad, things to not work out. But maybe this is like you realizing that something had to change. It doesn't mean things need to end, but things need to change here. And whatever pain or ending or anything that you went through here to move forward into something calmer. Even if it didn't end, it's like the situation itself is trying to change here. And you don't want to block that by being too authoritative, too in the negative, too overbearing, right? Too masculine over feminine, because the next best step, this is the lessons that you're meant to learn from this change, this destiny, this karma. This is the lesson here, the Emperor, maybe being in control, too controlling, right? And then the next best step is the Empress. It's to create new. It's to give birth to. It's to bring in this balance. So it's like things are changing by showing tenderness and love and generosity and creativity to a situation where you attract abundance instead of conquer abundance. It's like whatever abundance is to you, but it's like things are changing. Maybe things are changing to where you two will balance out, or you will balance yourself here with the yin and the yang. And these are the masters of each of like the signs, right? The Emperor is the master of all the masculine energy for thoughts, emotions, finances, and, you know, just the things that you're able to create with your energy. And same for the Empress is the one that attracts in. He conquers, she attracts with her psychic and her emotional connection, her love, right? He's protection, she's love. He conquers, she attracts, and she attracts, you know, warm love, attracts opportunity to make money, attracts creativity from source that she could put out into the world. So this is definitely about creating something. You have this opportunity here. If you can learn how to balance yourself out here, you can make some changes, right? The next best step is to approach this with creativity and love and warmth. Because with your connections with other people, this is love. Or if you're not in love with anybody or anything like that, this is about a new beginning. Whether you're married, whether you're single, whether this is about a new beginning with just friends, friend groups, or a new start with family, or just how you see something here. But this is taking a risk also. It is opportunity, a divine intervention where your path gets changed. But this is a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, trusting that destiny is going to guide you through this new journey, this new step that you're taking, and having everything you need already with you, and listening to your gut, because you are your own best friend here. This is your soul, right? Your higher self kind of being there to kind of help you, and knowing that there will be mistakes on the way, right? But just taking that leap of faith and getting ready for some sort of new beginning. With your career and finances, we see the King of Wands. This is a go-getter, somebody being very fired up, energetic, passionate about what they do, in a strong leadership role, very inspirational. So this could be a role where you're a leader, or you know, you may connect with a leader. You may be like starting a new beginning with a job where you're learning a lot from somebody else, or you're taking a lead role here. The universal over advice is to remember to be very, save your energy. You know, it's just about being independent here, making sure that you're in control of your own destiny, your own stability, your own finances, and your own growth. You want something to grow, you got to, you know, put the effort in and do it yourself. But this is a card of like reaping abundance. If you want to get abundance, you need to think abundance, right? You need to make that your goal and focus, and that you need to remember that nobody's going to give you this stability and abundance that you desire except for you. You can't rely on somebody else to make you happy. You just can't. You have to already be happy independently. And when you do that, then all of these other things will fall in place, because you will only be moving towards things that align with your heart space. So if you're really doing that, then you don't rely on other people to do that for you, or a job or a situation. You really go after what you want. All right, Gemini, I'm going to get you one clarifier in case it changes the message for anybody. Let's start with that Six of Swords in the past for Gemini, please. The Nine of Cups, emotional happiness, independence, wish fulfillment, having more than enough than you need, able to give a lot of love, really being very emotionally happy. So you're really going for your happiness, for your wish fulfillment, for your dreams and desires. You want to move past hard times and really start relying on yourself here. In the past is what you try to do, try to get some of your own emotional stability and happiness, wish fulfillment here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Swords clarifying itself. It's just saying, yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak, but also on both ends. So if you had a job or a partnership or a love relationship or a friendship or a connection with a family member or a child or something or a parent, like you hurt, they hurt, right? You hurt, they also hurt. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. We have the Empress, which is also your next best step. You decided to do exactly what you need to be doing, and you need to keep doing that. Is what I'm getting out of this, is like you continuing to fight for the things that you are creating and that you desire, even though there's like, it's like learning from the lessons. It's like growing something new out of that, birthing a new idea based on the experience that you've got. Even though there was pain involved in it, it's just that you're moving forward out of that to find emotional fulfillment and happiness. And that's why we have the High Priestess here. Clarify that. We have the Six of Swords, which is from the past here. So you intuitively know that you're moving forward. Like that's your whole thing, is you're following your gut as you move forward, and you're really just kind of leading yourself into like easier times and away from the same problems. That's also your card. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups. It's clarified by the Death card. After an ending or something that needed to just go away, there's like this new beginning, like seeing something differently, or you're no longer like letting your past pain hold you back from new directions and paths. You're ready to move past that. And so that's like how come you're transitioning. Like the experiences that you went through and the pain that you went through, because you've continued to charge on here and really approach something with such grace and such nurturing towards yourself, towards the situation, it's really guiding you to move forward here. And like you're transitioning into this role as we speak, where you're learning to let things go. You're learning to just let it go. And that part of you that lets something die and be done is allowing this path to open up, and you're examining something right now. You're in this position where you're examining the situation that you're letting go of, and you're starting to see the possibility that lays ahead of you that's more fulfilling. It's like that's where you're at right now. And what you're putting into this, your effort or your approach to this, is the Five of Swords, which normally means fighting and competition, but we have it clarified with the Four of Swords. So you're like healing from some sort of conflict, right? You're ready to heal from this. You're ready to kind of like, okay, I'm healing from this, and I'm contemplating what went wrong here, where this conflict happened, and I'm just ready to kind of let that go. And part of that letting it go in order to transition to follow what I really want, I just kind of need this time to heal from that, and recognizing things as part of healing. I want to clarify the strength. This is your future energy here. This future overall is the strength with the Knight of Cups. That's following your heart. This could be somebody coming in with some sort of love offer towards you, or you're putting your heart into somebody else or a situation, a job, or something that makes you very emotionally happy. It takes some holding back. It takes the right balance, the right restraints, the right strength to move forward here. Maybe the courage to follow your heart, right? What you're attracting with the King of Swords is that focus and clarity. It's clarified by the Devil. The Devil is this energy of being like bound to something. It is like a control, a power struggle, something that is a desire or an addiction or a blockage. This is like in your future, you're attracting an energy of toxicity, like you're realizing it, like you're getting clear on the things that are holding you back, that are had control over you in the past or have control over you now, and are affecting your ability to move towards things that you want. And it's having that strength to really be focused and intentional on removing those things that are toxic for your future out of your way. It's being able to face those things about yourself about the situation, about others that are affecting your ability to kind of move forward in a way that's following your heart or your true heart's desires. And then we have the opportunity with this Four of Cups over this Well card, which the Well is just an extra. So we're really just reading the Four of Cups with the Strength card. So it's clarifying itself up here. Yeah, you're really only interested in following your deepest of desires, what you really desire deep down within, where your heart really lies. And it's time to like reject things that are not fully satisfying you, and it's time to put an end to those, even though it does hurt. It's like being strong through that, because those type of energies, it's like the realization of what that is exactly in your life. If you're not really sure what all is holding you back, it's like you're gonna realize that through community, through work, through other people. You're like realizing these things that are not benefiting you. Okay, and so the blockage here with the Wheel of Fortune, this is your challenge or something blocking you. So this is your challenge to me, is the Knight of Swords. This is making a quick decision, having laser-like focus, and taking quick action. Change of direction, change of plans, change of mindset, speaking up really quickly with fast communication. And this is with the Wheel of Fortune. It's about like needing to make a decision because the cycles are changing. So it's like having the right focus about a change, something that's kind of like destined or karmic that's like moving in for you, and you're going to see that. If you don't see it or you don't take action on things that are changing for you, it's going to make a struggle for you. You're going to have a struggle gaining your power, gaining your footing, and becoming very successful, or going after what you truly want, or a power struggle of some sort, or having good karma. You're going to have to work harder for it with this lesson of the obstacles of the Emperor. Let's clarify him, please. With the Nine of Swords, it's about being worried and afraid and having fears and nightmares and you know, more mental struggles. So like, you don't want to have to worry about your stability anymore, your success, your victories. So it takes realizing what is changing in your life, and that cycles are changing, and things that are not benefiting you need to go, right? Tell me about the Empress with your next best steps to handle this with grace. Ace of Pentacles is a new golden opportunity, a divinely guided opportunity for a new path. One that has the chance for it to be very stable and successful if you operate it correctly. This is about financial growth, stability growth, a good solid new beginning. It's a golden opportunity to nurture yourself, your others, or the direction that you want your life to go. It's a creation. You're creating this new opportunity. Once you face your fears or the things that are holding you back, your devil's within, right? Getting really clear on that and really deciding to follow your heart and go for that. Making that your focus will bring in the change in the direction that you want. With your connections and relationships up here, love, relationships, or just other connections with other people. With that Fool, that's a new beginning. Clarified by the Ace of Cups, which is a new love beginning, a new emotional path. This could be a new relationship. But if it's not a relationship, it's a new path that allows you to bring in emotions that are gratifying to you in your heart space, right? So there's a new beginning. A new beginning, it could definitely be love, a love connection, or something that you're going to love. If you trust in divine timing, trust the universe is bringing in this new path for you, and really be brave to take that leap. We have the Strength here twice. We have all these cards of these knights taking action. So it's really like, it's just time for action. So there's movement and action here. Tell me about the King of Wands for career and finances. This is being bold, creative, energetic. We have the Queen of Cups. This is opening your heart up, showing a lot of love and emotions and affection. So like, this is somebody who would be like a good counselor, or gives advice, or does some sort of talking, teaching, helping, healing, nursing, caregiving. King of Wands is creative, bold, passionate, and energetic. So when it comes to your career and finances, it's like when you start doing the things that are connected to your heart space and into your emotions, and putting that into it, and be bold and creative with that, be a little unique, it's going to bring in opportunity for excitement and enjoyment and pleasure and you know, like loving feeling into the work that you're doing and into the money that you make. If you enjoy the things that you do, it doesn't feel like you're working hard. If you're looking at this as like, am I going to get more money or whatever? It's just like, maybe if you do the things that you love, okay? But it's not a negative outlook for money. You definitely have a lot of love kind of stuff coming in here, but we do see the Nine of Pentacles here if you create the right thing with this Queen of Cups and what you're passionate about, where your energy goes. You have this new beginning and you're going to love it, and another new beginning. So it could be a new beginning all around for you. Now let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles. This is your overall. Seven of Swords. Don't let yourself be deceived out of your own independence, abundance, luxury, or ability to make that. Don't let anybody take anything away from you that you earned, right? Don't let anybody rain on your parade, and don't rely on anybody else to take care of you, or you'll be deceiving yourself. Don't rely on anybody else to get you to where you want to be in life other than yourself, because you'll just be deceiving yourself. Seven of Swords is also a card of strategy. It's about like making sure you take away the ability for somebody else to hurt you, right? By being on top of shit yourself, being all about it, all on your own. That's kind of your overall energy, is like you have to do something, do it for yourself. Bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Pentacles. This is financial stability, being a boss, being financially responsible, kind of very secure. So it's like when you lead others, learn from others, teach others, or work with others, you find this stability, or there's somebody coming in your life or around you that helps you to be this, or you are this for them, okay? Just kind of a message there. What I like to do is get 3 cards for you guys, and how I do that is give these a quick shuffle, and I'll split it up, and I don't want to take the top card or the bottom card. So when I divide it into 3 piles, I will show you how I get those for you guys. Let's do our last message here for Gemini. So I'm going to divide this up, and on this one I take the bottom card here, which ended up being the 3 of Pentacles again. I take the top card here, which is the Queen of Swords, and then I take the top card here, which is the Chariot. So that way now we're back to these being the bottom. All right, this is one message. So the Chariot is about movement, willpower, success, victory, charging forward. Queen of Swords is all about making a decision about what your heart wants, being laser focused, cutting shit out of your life that no longer works for you, taking charge, taking the lead. And the 3 of Pentacles, of course, is working with others, community, being in charge, demonstrating your skills. It's time for you to show other people what you're made of if you want to make movements in your life. Whether this is people that you are who you are, right? Showing off your skills. In a relationship, you can show off your skills too. But if you want something to build and grow, you either need to learn or lead. But this is all about like recognizing what things you need to learn and what things you need to lead on here. And taking direction, forward movement. It's all about going for things that are challenging, having success, and victory in the things that you really want to do, moving your life in a direction that you want to go in. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys your cards for, this is the Moonology Manifestation deck. First card out we have is the first quarter moon in Gemini, your own card. It says, speak your world into being. That actually just came out for Aquarius. We have the first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. And your last card for May is full moon in Aquarius. Be real. All right. All right, that's the message that we have for you guys for May 2024. I hope you guys have a great month. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know if you would like a personal reading. I could do them pretty quickly for you. We could work something out. Message me, email me, something. Leave me a comment. And I really, really hope that you guys will tune in to the next video. And we'll see you guys then. Bye.